You the Vote is our electoral organizing program at the UUA that was started in 2020. It was launched at our General Assembly as a way to not just have Unitarian Universalists that are engaged in electoral or get out the vote work to do that work, but to really organize on the ground to build power and to make sure that we deeply combat the voter suppression that we were seeing all over the country.
Georgia in 2020 was decided by less than 12,000 votes. And last night in our phone bank, we made over 6,000 phone calls. That just shows you the power of the people when we come together, and we want more of that.
So, for the last week here in Georgia, we have gone to three congregations: Unitarian Universalist Congregation of Gwinnett, Unitarian Universalist Church of Augusta, and now here at Unitarian Universalist Fellowship of Athens, where we are hosting rallies and actions to make sure that we not only get out the vote, but we are talking about the issues that matter deeply to us as Unitarian Universalists. If we believe that everyone has inherent worth and dignity, then we are not going to be afraid of other voices coming to the table. As Unitarian Universalists need to be committed, absolutely committed to making sure that we are carving out space and supporting folks that are marginalized by racist ideologies to have a voice and to make sure that the laws that we are creating and the people that we are electing are accountable to those communities.
Our goal is to preserve democracy from white supremacy, fascism, and authoritarianism that take away people's liberty and the sacredness of their life and their ability to choose. You, the Vote, is our principles in action. It is protecting this democracy that we live in, that we strive to keep, and also showing people that faith is an action word. And there's ways to exercise your faith that's not just Sunday morning, it's every day, day in and day out.
In 2021, many states across the country passed voter suppression laws specifically targeted at BIPOC folks, at youth. And here in Georgia, they have passed SB 202, which will allow any random person to challenge someone's voter registration and to challenge someone's ability to vote at the polls. So we are here talking about those issues and getting youth involved, not only to knock on doors, to phone bank, to postcard, but also to show up as poll workers at the polls, to be poll chaplains, to de-escalate and be a supportive force for democracy when people are casting their ballot in 2022. Between October and the November 8th election, the key thing is to talk to as many people as possible. And when I say talk, I mean face-to-face or phone-to-phone conversations. This is a time where everyone is finally paying attention to this election, and what you communicate to someone you're in a relationship with absolutely matters.
We want to make sure that people know that there is an election coming up and that their voice is needed in this election.
If we have every single UU in the country talking to their friends, talking to their families, talking to their community members, talking to their partners in their social justice work about this election, about their values, and then doing everything they can to turn out voters in 2022, we can make a difference.